Hello and welcome to Daily Records. I'm Tommy Burton, and today's album is a very recent release. This is Margo Price and her second studio album, All American Made, released in 2017. Now, her debut album just came out the year before in 2016, Midwest Farmer's Daughter. She recorded it kind of on her own. It was her swing for the fence. She went down to Sun Studio in Memphis with her band, who her husband also plays in her band and co-writes with her, and recorded this collection of songs. And between touring and just radio play and sort of building up a following, it caught the attention of Jack White and Third Man Records, who signed Margo and released the album. And you know, she's just built a little bit of a following since then. So this album was recorded kind of in the aftermath of the 2016 election, and it really has a lot of more political material on it. Stuff like Pay Gap, a song that talks about gender inequality, about how the differences in pay between men and women. The title track, All American Made, includes news clips, and actually has a line in tribute to Tom Petty, funny enough, who passed away this past year. So she honors a lot of those heroes. Now, I'm not a big fan of a lot of overt political music, so sometimes political messages kind of go around me when I'm listening to music, because I'm listening to the melody and do the words make sense. So I can disagree politically with artists, and I'm not a big fan of the just general sort of protests. Like, for example, and I'll say here, like Bob Dylan's protest music to me is not as interesting to me. Even if I agree with some of what he's saying, it just doesn't speak to me like some of his sort of regular songs. But this album has a little bit more of a musical variance. Songs like Cocaine Cowboys has sort of a laid back, sort of funky vibe to it. There's a rockabilly track, the opening track, Don't Say It. There's sort of more of a barroom honky-tonk sound to Weakness, which is a fun track. And of course, Willie Nelson comes by and he sings the song Learning to Lose with Margo. So that's a great sort of coup to get a veteran like Willie Nelson to sing with you. And so it's really just a good overview of Americana, or what they call roots music, and what's going on. And if that's your bag or your cup of tea, don't let the politics sway you. I think you'll find that the album is quite enjoyable, and I think this is an album that's going to last a while. I think it's one that is going to sort of stick around, and people are going to talk about it and discover it. And as it goes on, it's just going to become more legendary, I think. And so it's a good mix of old school country, R&B. There's even a little bit of pop. So she really goes all out on this album, and I think Margo Price is one of those artists that is going to have some lasting power. And I'm interested to see where she goes and what she comes up with next. So today's Daily Record is All American Made by Margo Price. Check her out. I know she's touring, so definitely go see her, and especially if you like sort of a songwriter country music, real country music, as opposed to a lot of the stuff you hear on modern country radio. But like, comment, subscribe, and share if you know this record and have some thoughts. Let me know what you think. I love interacting with you guys. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's Tommy Burton75. Also check out my regular channel, where I, not quite as frequently as this, but I do post videos there. And in the meantime, I'll see you guys tomorrow with another Daily Record.